Hello, welcome to the Queue. It is Operation Turning Point, Warsaw Pact Turn 2.1, and it is the Scenario 2 of Global War 1985. First up is Tech. We are going for anti-missile defense and computers, and I've got that army base there because we have to get stage 1 before we can upgrade an army base. That's some knowledge I did not have earlier. 84 Lumber will be sponsoring our arcade here, and they've opened a brand new superstore in East Berlin, and it is the talk of the world. And that is a big flat miss. Thanks, arcade. All right, so we have no combat. We do have, well, let's go over our purchase here first. We had 18 to spend because we saved one. We're going to lend lease. Military aid for one, a SAM to Libya. We've got our terrorist cell to place, our recruitment role, and our discounted 3 mech, infantry, and 2 MBTs, saving 2 this time. So that will give us a total of 19 for next turn. All right, let's move some stuff because we're getting a little concerned about the non-activity here. We've got 2 diesel subs here in, what is that? It's buried somewhere. A12. They're going to move out 1 to that Russian fleet to A10. And we've got our fleet, or diesel sub in A7 is going to move up 1 to A8 just to kind of keep eyes on that NATO sub there. All right, so that's our naval movement, which isn't much. We're going to move our task force card here that's in West Germany, except for East Germany, except for the SAM. So we're going to move it down to West Czechoslovakia. So I'm going to grab that, and we'll just read that all out later. Joining, well, what's already in West Czechoslovakia is 2 NBTs, 2 early gen tanks, an artillery, and a rocket artillery. So they're going to go on the card as well. And probably what I'm going to do is off camera chip this out because I don't need all these different sculpts. But for counting purposes. All right. We've got 2 early gen tanks from Western Poland heading up into East Germany. We've got 2 field artillery coming down into Western Czechoslovakia from Western Poland. All right. We've got our, you know what, we don't need to move that because it can reach. This was already in Western Czechoslovakia. So I'll bring that over here. Like I said, we'll chip some of that stuff out. Oh, you weren't even seeing that. Sorry about that. All right, so now we've got our mobile what is that? IRBMs. They're going to go from East Czechoslovakia down into Poland, where they're going to remain till well into the war because they won't be used. So we've got 2 early gens from East Czechoslovakia moving into West Czechoslovakia. Like I said, this is all going to be chipped out later. We've got 3 next-gen MBTs, and they will join the card as well. And we've got this field artillery in Hungary. It's going to go up 1 to East Czechoslovakia. We're going to leave our SAM there. I thought we had a SAM in East. I guess we did not. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll get one eventually. All right, next up will be this field artillery from Romania will come down into Bulgaria. We're going to leave our tanks down there. We're going to leave our aircraft where they are. I believe that is it. Yeah, because we're not going to move any aircraft. All right, that's pretty much it for the turn. Let's put out our goodies. We've got our terrorist cell going into eastern Algeria. And then we've got 3 mechanized and 2 NBTs. So we've got here in West Czechoslovakia an army base. We can put 4 of our 5 there. So we'll put 2 of the mechanized infantry and 2 of the next gen NBTs. And that's going to be a lot of chipping out. So our 5th unit is a mechanized infantry. We will put that here in East Germany to protect our brand new lumberyard. All right, and then finally, our SAM will come out of Romania and down here into Western Libya, into that port there. So that's been delivered. We've got 19 for next turn. We've got to roll our 4 or less for, what is it called? Recruitment. Bingo. All right, so we get 2 paramilitary or 1 infantry. We have chosen the paramilitary. So we will put 1 in West Libya and 1 in East Libya. And that is a wrap. We'll do a force disposition and send it in the chat. So thanks for watching. It was a quick turn. I imagine the next couple will be quick for everyone as well. Next up will be NATO, and I still don't think they can move anything yet.